I help you?
No, I think I'm good to go, man.
You're on city property. It's public property. But if you want to be on our land, you have to come up front, check in, and be escorted. So,
why would you say that?
Because I don't allow anybody in here unless I know who they are and what they're doing. I didn't say you couldn't come. You'll be escorted.
Oh, if you want to come around with me, that's fine.
Yeah. But if you're leaving, then there's no problem.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
Well, then go up, check in the front office, tell them who you are, where you're from, and then we'll give you an escort.
Oh, I don't identify.
Doesn't matter. If you want to be here, I'll have to call police on you. I'm just asking you to come check in, and I'll get somebody to go with you. I didn't say you couldn't be on our property. We just don't allow access to anybody.
On whose property?
Ours, up here, cities.
Cities.
It belongs to the public.
Oh, yeah, okay, gotcha.
Public. Yeah. I don't have a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just we don't allow people here unless we know who they are. Somebody could be doing wrong stuff back here. Sure. We have no idea. You could be spraying chemical poison on water pipes that we would have no idea.
Sure, yeah.
So I'm just trying to protect everyone and give you access as well.
Yeah.
The camera rolls quietly as the tension builds. What starts as a simple walk across city property quickly turns into a test of boundaries. A worker steps forward unsure but determined, insisting that this land may be public, but access comes with rules. That he explains that no one enters their area without checking in, without a name, a purpose, an escort. That it's not about stopping anyone, he says it's about knowing who's back here and why. The visitor stands firm. That no identification, that no check-in. Just a reminder that public property belongs to the public. Between caution and principle, the scene hangs in a delicate balance, a moment where transparency, safety, and rights collide in the quiet space behind a city building.
Yeah, I mean, I could have F-18 Hornets circling overhead, getting ready to call for a bombing run on you, but we don't all just huddle ourselves, or shouldn't, into a terror corner and fear for our lives.
I do, because there are so many people that want to do bad things to other folks.
Well, I like to think, you're probably an astute individual that has the ability to read people pretty well. I probably don't come across as the evil overlord ready to annihilate the universe.
You're not.
So in that vein, like I said, I love being, first of all, an American, and I absolutely love my Fourth Amendment. I think it's one of the best things ever.
I do too.
So I just don't like to ID because you work for the government, and I just don't like IDing into the government. It's nothing personal, but at the same time, I just, want to finish my work and get back to it. So
the conversation shifts and the camera catches a quieter moment. Two people standing on opposite sides of caution, trying to make sense of each other. One of them uses a wild metaphor, imagining fighter jets overhead, reminding us that fear can push anyone into hiding if we let it. The other answers with something simpler, something human, that he isn't afraid of this visitor, that he just knows the world isn't always kind and bad intentions don't always come with a warning. But the visitor stands by his principles, calm, steady, certain that he believes in the Fourth Amendment, believes in personal privacy, believes that being an American means you shouldn't have to surrender your identity just to move freely on public land. No hostility, no threats, just a quiet moment where two people try to balance safety with freedom, and one man simply wants to finish his work and walk away with his rights intact.
Okay, well,
right.
If you go check in up front, you'll be allowed access. If not, I'm going to call the police and have you removed.
Sure, yeah. If you want to give a 911 a call,
I guess you could certainly do that.
Have we not satisfied you with our services?
Oh, I'm not a customer.
Oh,
Yeah. Like I said, I'm working on a story. Yeah.
so our customers don't think we do a good
Well,
job?
I can't get into that now. So there's a few different kinds of journalists out there. There's those that you see on TV, as anchors, and then there's ones like me that get our feet on the street. We're investigative journalists, so we get out there, and I'm just getting some B-roll footage right now, and that's about it. So
Yeah, Woodward's coming over to patrol people, figure out what your deal is.
Gotcha.
The standoff settles into a final warning. The worker draws a hard line. Check in at the front or the police will be called. The camera catches the moment, calm, almost routine, as the visitor simply nods. If they want to call 911, they are free to do it. He explains he isn't a customer, not here for services, not causing trouble. He's here for a story. Not the kind told from a studio desk, but the kind built on pavement and sunlight, the kind real journalists chase with a camera in their hand. Just gathering B-roll documenting what happens on public ground. The worker seems confused then resigned, mentioning someone will come out to figure out his deal. And the lens keeps recording another quiet clash between access authority and the right to document the world exactly as it is.
Yeah, and I don't want this to sound, rude or anything, but they're never going to know what I'm doing in any universe. Will that ever happen? I can promise you that.
We're just used to dealing with people like you, so it's fine.
Used to dealing with journalists coming in to get B-roll footage.
Oh, now we know what you're doing.
Well, besides working on a story, I mean, usually that's a journalist.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's better if you
Make an appointment or just
might have
show
gone
up.
through the front.
Oh, yeah.
It's public property, but
Sure.
How would you feel if somebody came in and you were unaware and you'd never seen that person before? Wouldn't you be concerned on your own maybe safety?
No.
Oh,
I mean, we're all Americans, right? We all do our thing, and freedom's messy a little bit sometimes. But like I said, I'm working, and the idea, especially as to your point, giving you guys advance warning. That's the kind of thing anchors do. Investigative journalists when they're out in the field working.
He says it calmly, almost apologetic, but firm that no one will ever know what he's doing. Not now, not ever. That it's a certainty. He promises that they've seen it before. Journalists moving through cameras in hand chasing footage. It's routine for them, familiar. Yet there's an unspoken tension, the question of boundaries of safety, public property or not. How would anyone feel if a stranger appeared without warning? But he shrugs it off. Freedom, he says, is messy. He's just doing his work, doing what investigative journalists do, moving quietly, observing, documenting. Always aware, always respectful, but never fully seen.
What are you investigating?
Public Works.
Public Works?
Yeah. So, I mean, if you guys get notice in advance, like, hey, this thing is going on, blah, 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 usually, and I'm not saying you two specifically, but some people will be like, uh-oh, he's going to come down. Let's clean it up, make it look really great. There'll be nothing to report on, right?
I don't know what you're looking into. I don't know what
Well, yeah, I'm
exciting about Public Works. But,
I'm not going to share it with you now.
But I mean, at nighttime, this is closed. It's not public property.
Oh!
So it's not.
Well, it's public property. It's just not accessible after. Oh,
Is
of course,
it really
yeah.
accessible now to just anybody can come in here?
Well, public property.
I don't know. I'm asking.
I mean, you can look in RCW 9A52, 70, and 80. That's the trespass statutes for Washington State. And it's really clear. This would be Section 70 for outside. It's really clear. The defenses for criminal trespass found in Section 90 are really clear. If it's open to the public,
What else do you need to film, or are you just wanting a confrontation?
He asks the question, cautiously curious but wary. What exactly is being investigated? Public Works comes the reply, simple, mundane, yet with unseen layers. He warns if people are tipped off in advance, they'll tidy everything up. The story disappears, nothing left to capture. At night the space changes. It's public property but not truly open. Access is limited. Rules are written clear in the statutes of Washington State. Trespass defined, boundaries drawn. Yet here in the shadow of those rules the tension hangs thick. Is it about documenting or something more? Cameras, curiosity, confrontation, they blur together. Every angle matters. Every step counts. Outside the night holds secrets, inside the law watches, and somewhere between them, the story waits to be told.
Or are you just gonna? You have a certain
okay, well,
agenda
that's
or goal or what?
weird that there's a couple of. Yeah, thanks, George. Appreciate that.
You're welcome. So, yeah,
to answer one question of yours, which is, do I have more video and photo to get? Yes.
Okay.
Why would I want a confrontation? There's been nothing confrontational about me.
All right.
That's bizarre. I mean, why not ask a question? Are you getting ready to have a bombing run take place here? Are you going to have paratroopers come in and assault the place? I mean, that's just weird. I got all sorts of weird questions I can ask.
You're wearing a mask and no one else.
It's a little chilly, man.
Oh, okay.
It's a little chilly.
He doesn't want us to film him.
He doesn't want us to.
It's a little
He's one of
chilly.
those guys.
This guy will help you right here.
Yeah, it's a little
These
chilly.
two guys will help you.
All right. Well, I'm going to go finish up. You guys have a good day.
Are you leaving, sir?
What's that?
Seems like you're walking off. Are you leaving?
No, I'm working.
What kind of work?
Journalist.
I don't know if they told you. Just let you know. Seems like you're doing for us. You are being recorded.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to let me know.
I'm Scott with Renton Police Department.
Nice to meet you, Scott.
Yeah. What's your name?
Steve.
I'm sorry?
Steve.
Steve?
Yeah, I don't.
Questions fly, clipped and cautious. Is there an agenda? A goal? The answers are measured. More video, more photos, nothing confrontational, nothing unusual, just work. Yet the tension lingers, amplified by odd glances, the mask on a chilly day, the presence of others hovering nearby. Every movement scrutinized. Every question edged with suspicion. He walks, cameras following, explaining his role as a journalist. Names exchanged quickly, formalities clipped. Scott, Steve. Recording continues, silent but undeniable. The scene unfolds like a quiet standoff, routine on the surface, unpredictable beneath. Each step matters, every glance tells a story. The work proceeds, methodical, calm, yet alive with the undercurrent of uncertainty. In these moments, even ordinary public spaces feel charged, caught between observation, law, and the human instinct to understand.
I'm gonna give you more than that, though.
That's fine. Yeah. So what?
Is this consensual?
Why would it not be?
Well, I can't assume. I mean,
You're here.
this isn't a detention or anything, is it?
I know what you're trying to do. You're not going to get a rise out of either of us.
Look.
Okay.
If you guys just want to get in your cars and leave, we can call it good right now. I'm not looking for a confrontation. I'm not even looking to have a conversation with you. I'm just looking to finish my work.
So what work are you doing?
I already
Other
said I'm a
than
journalist
trying to
working on a
provoke
story.
I'm sorry?
I'm a journalist working on a story.
What story?
I don't want to share it now.
Have
So
you-
you probably see multiple journalists. There's the
Have you checked
really
in with them?
attractive ones on TV. That's not me. And then there's the ones that actually go out into the field.
Have you
and
checked in with anybody here? Because this is not public property.
no, I think I'm good to go, man.
You're on city property. It's public property.
This isn't public property.
Not unless you have specific reasons to be here.
I do.
The public can be here.
Yeah.
But they need to check in at the office.
You don't have to identify to access public property. There's no restrictions on this property whatsoever. What restrictions are there?
I'll let you go on about your way, but you need to leave the property.
Okay, so you're telling me I have to leave the property right
Yes.
now? And if I don't leave the property, I'll be placed under arrest?
I didn't say that, did I?
Okay, so you're telling, are you ordering me or are you asking me to leave? They're two different things.
I'm directing you to leave the property unless you follow procedure.
Okay, and if I don't leave the property, what happens?
We're not going to go down that road, Steve. Okay.
Well, look,
If you want to walk
I'm not,
You stop to talk to us,
that's fine.
but I'm telling you, you need to leave the property.
And what happens if I don't leave?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to
I'm
it.
not doing that. I want,
The tension is subtle, almost imperceptible, but it hangs in the air. He speaks calmly, insisting there's no competition here, no confrontation, just work to be done. A journalist on a story, he repeats, vague yet resolute. Questions about consent, authority, and property blur together. Public property? City property? Procedures and protocols collide. His being told to leave, warned of consequences, left unsaid, a dance between instruction and uncertainty. Every word measured, every response deliberate. He doesn't rise to the bait. He asks for clarity at a supervisor. The unknown stretches ahead, procedural lines drawn but not crossed. In the quiet standoff, the ordinary transforms, rules, rights, and human curiosity intertwining in a charged cinematic moment that could unravel with a single misstep.
a supervisor here.
I am the sergeant.
Yeah, well, there's people above sergeants.
You can deal with me.
Am I detained right now?
No, you're not.
Okay, so you don't suspect me of any crimes?
No.
Okay, then why are you guys here?
Because we have a suspicious male on property where they shouldn't be doing things that are not normal.
Now, just to be on the safe side here, I checked my handy dandy 2025 criminal pocket handbook,
Okay.
because the session laws from 2024 may have updated it. They didn't change the laws. As much as I know Jay and Bob really wanted to change the laws to make suspicion a felony or even a misdemeanor, I checked it and it's still not a crime whatsoever. So the issue here,
What do you mean? What's not a crime?
suspicion.
You're right.
Okay, so look, you're trying to impede my First Amendment liberty. Go around and gain B-roll footage, video and photo, so I can get my story completed. I have things to do here.
Okay.
You're ordering me off the property when you have no lawful authority to do so because there's nothing that restricts access here. Now, if there was a sign up there that says, and I don't go places I'm not allowed to go. There's a sign up there that said no trespassing, authorized personnel only, something like that. It'd be a completely different situation.
Yeah.
I would head out at that point.
Okay.
This is publicly accessible. I'm just working
For
on a
people
story like
with a
other
purpose.
journalists do. What?
For people that come here with a directed purpose.
No. Section 90 of Chapter 52 in the RCWs is really clear on defenses against criminal trespass. Okay. This is open to the public right now. It's implied consent for entry. We know this because when you go through the front gate, the only sign that's there says you're under video
So do you
surveillance.
Want to go do your story? Then go do your story. You stop to talk to me.
No, you called out to ask me a question.
Are you leaving, sir?
What's that?
Seems like you're walking off. Are you leaving?
Now,
Okay, so you're free to go.
and I don't have to leave the property.
Steve, you're free to go.
Oh!
And like I said, I have no ill will intent against anyone. I'm not looking to harm or
know that.
damage
I
anything.
don't know that.
What's that?
I don't know that.
I know. I'm trying to make a good
So you
faith
stop to
effort.
turn around. If you want to go, go.
I will. I'm also free to stop here. I just want to let you know.
A sergeant steps forward, authority in hand, yet the lines between power and procedure blur. Am I detained? No, suspected of a crime? Also no, yet the presence of law looms questions about suspicious behavior hanging in the air that he flips through statutes referencing criminal codes reaffirming what's legal and what's not. Suspicion alone is no crime that he is free working, documenting, exercising the First Amendment like any journalist would. The rules are clear. Public property implied consent, no trespassing signs absent, the tension eases. Words of authority clash with legal reality. Step by step he asserts his rights, calm, composed. Deliberate that I end this quiet standoff. Freedom meets procedure, curiosity meets law, and the ordinary landscape transforms into a cinematic stage where every movement, every glance carries weight. And in the end he walks unthreatened, continuing his work, leaving only the sound of footsteps and the hum of cameras behind.